Hi, welcome back to My High Plains Life. I'm Danielle, your host, and it is September 24th, just after the autumnal equinox. I can't believe it's fall already. And this is episode 10. I realize it's been almost a month since I last podcast, and I'd love to say that I had tons of stuff going on and was really busy, but I wasn't. I did have family come and visit for a week, so I spent, week before cleaning and getting ready and putting stuff away so that kind of kid-proofing the house. That's a joke. I didn't realize they could get into all the things they did. And I was just like, please don't let them find something sharp and kill themselves. Or hurt themselves. My sister would never come visit again. So, and then the week of their actual visit, which was an absolute blast. And I was so excited to see my nieces. I love them. They're at the age where they absolutely have personalities of their own, and I need to move closer to them. Maybe. We'll see. Sorry. And then the week after their visit, just kind of recuperating and cleaning up and rebuilding energy, and then the next couple weeks just really low energy levels. It's been pointed out to me that my depression tends to fluctuate according to seasonal changes, and fall is always a really hard time for me. I have really low energy levels historically, and yes, I've tracked this. I'm currently, tracking on a day-to-day basis my energy level. After I wake up, I journal it, and then I assign myself an activity or activities, whatever, something to do that day based upon where my energy level is. So if I have a low energy level, maybe all I do that day is read and watch a podcast, but I'm doing something. If I have a higher energy level, maybe I clean the bathroom. So, and if I'm really feeling energetic, maybe I get out of the house and go grocery shopping or something. So I have been tracking my energy levels, and they definitely drop in the fall as the seasons change and the days start getting shorter. I think everybody gets a little depressed unless you really, really love winter. Power to you. As far as on the road goes, I missed our September end of season ride. Our friends went out for an extended weekend, and they hit Pagosa Springs, which is a lovely place to stay and enjoy the hot springs. And just as the weather's turning and little cooler nights and hot springs and motorcycles. It's a great trip, and I didn't go. Mr. High Plains Life was out of town that week and didn't get back till Friday night. So I could have gone by myself, or we could have met up with them midway through the trip. But again, my energy levels just weren't there, and motorcycling is something that you have to devote 100% focus to, or it's a bad thing. So, yeah. Ended up not going. I hope we get an Indian summer to extend some of the riding season this year. And hopefully my energy levels improve and I get to go out on the bike again, because that is something I really enjoy. And I kind of consider it a reward to myself or a goal to look forward to. So here's hoping. As far as on the needles go, I have no finished objects. What, you say? But it's been a month, Danielle. I know. And I still have nothing. I did start something new, though. Finish? No. Cast on? Yes. I joined the prayer shawl ministry with my church, and I am knitting a prayer shawl. So I used one of the last acrylic yarns from my stash, TLC Heathers, a whole $2.42. Yay. That's how much I have left. I thought it'd only take one skein, but I might run out before it gets big enough. Can't really tell because it's on a short cable, but it's just a garter stitch triangular shawl. So it's growing, but I don't think it'll be big enough with one skein, so we'll see. I am using my Broncos stitch markers. Go Broncos, 2-0. Woot woot. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Go Broncos. So, this was cast on September 10th. It is for the Downseller Studios Pigskin Party 2015. And if I finish it in September and incorporate the number 12 in it somehow, some way, I don't know. Maybe my bind off will be a number of stitches divisible by 12. That would be lucky, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll just have to keep knitting until it's so. Then it qualifies for the September interception points. The more points you get, the more tickets you get, chances to win prizes. Yay. So, like I said, this is my pigskin party knit for September. It's on my Lantern Moon US size 10 needles, and I think they're rosewood. I don't know, they're pretty dark. I don't know what kind of wood they are, so yay. But so that's what I've cast on and been knitting. Garter stitch, soothing, kind of boring. Forgot how much acrylic squeaks and sticks once you've been working with wool. Yeah, so glad that's the last acrylic in my stash. And I will be doing wool or natural fibers from now on from the prayer shawls. So let's see. And something else I've been working on. My Eileen Tivoli tee. I've got way more decreases in it than that. Like, I have decreases in between. I ran out of stitch markers I had to incorporate. So, this is as far up as I've gone. It's stockinette. It rolls. I'm not getting very far. I've kind of stopped because, again, I think I'm knitting it too big. And even with the additional decreases that I put in, I think it's too big. And I know I'm just stalled out on it, but I know I'm just going to end up finishing it and it's going to be too big and I'm just going to wear it anyway and look like a slob. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope I don't run out of yarn. Yay. If I do, I will have to unknit my swatch. Let's see about that. These are knit on US size 6, 4mm needles. And I did a gauge swatch and I counted and I did math. Stupid gauge swatch. But my Atlantic Current socks are coming along. Ooh, I'm mid-row again. Why do I do this? Coming along swimmingly. You can see how far up from the back of the heels I am. It's pretty decent. I had some time at the dentist and did not get as much done as I thought. That is my progress since last podcast, so that's my whole month's progress. Yeah. Did I mention Yarn Harlite can whip out a pair of socks in 2 days? Yeah. I suck. Part of it is time not spent working on it, and part of it is just I am much slower. Much slower. As far as my other pair of socks go, my vanilla socks in the Zitron Trekking colorway, I didn't get anything more finished because I need to start the heel. I did purchase the Spacious OMG heel, and I think that is by Michelle Williams. Michelle something of the Stockinette Zombies podcast. And that's because I think I need that spacious heel because it's always tighter around the ankle. I think if I give myself a little more heel room, that would help alleviate it. So I went ahead and purchased that. I think it's like $1 or $2 on Ravelry. Oh, I forgot to say that my Tivoli Eileen tee is by Coralie Meslin, and I'm using Taki Yarn Sedona in the Kiwi colorway, and that's a 90-10 wool silk blend. So I started that. Everything, like my socks and my tee, were started before September 10th, so they don't count for the DCS pigskin party. So they might actually get put on the back burner while I cast on more stuff. It does count for the DCS pigskin party. Either that or I'm going to try and get them off my needles really fast. So we'll see. We'll see. As far as spinning projects go, I have been spinning. I have been spinning this white wool. Do you see the neps in it? It was either a very dirty fleece or not processed well, or I don't know. But I got it for free from a friend who was destashing it. So I don't care. I'm spinning it anyway. And I'm just kind of spinning it, kind of considering it as like a rough wool. It's actually really soft, but I'm kind of spinning it as like a natural style, not too thin, just kind of taking advantage of the neps in the yarn, in the wool to make the yarn. I don't know if you can see this, but how squishy this is. Watch this. This is going to make pretty yarn, I think. I don't know. It's going to make squishy yarn. Do I know what it's going to be used for? No. However, I am going to dye it. The wool would not, I was not sure it would dye well, like without felting. So I'm spinning it up first, and then I'm going to dye it. But I'm really excited. I'm already thinking of colorways, and I think a little turquoise. A little mallard, maybe. It's going to be coming in somewhere. My nieces even helped me spin a little. I got them treadling. So I got the 3-year-old treadling on my wheel, and she enjoyed doing that, and her younger sister, who's almost 2, decided she wanted to help too, so she stuck a foot in and was pedaling too. So that's it for on the needles. Now under the needle. I got no sewing done this last month because basically my craft room became the guest room for my niece. Excuse me. So like I said, I tried to put everything sharp away. And I just haven't come back in and gotten things set out again. I need to. But like I said, my energy levels have been pretty low, so I haven't started any new projects. I am starting a mystery block a mystery block a week in October at our local quilt shop called Ruth's Stitchery. And it's a mystery block. and it starts next week, so I'm excited about that. I am planning on pulling fabric out of my stash from it, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes along. I have no rules or anything for it yet. They haven't sent out the email. I'm already ahead of time. I'm excited. I'm waiting for it. So we'll see, and hopefully I'll have something next time to show you, at least the first block. In the garden, we have started fall cleanup already. Not that summer cleanup happened at all, but why my sister and her husband were here, they weeded my front yard for me, and it looks so much better now. I felt so bad. I'm like, you're guests, you don't have to do this. And they're like, oh, you're gonna watch our kids for us tomorrow while we go do stuff. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I think I won in that exchange. So, let's see. My husband trimmed the hedges, and my sister and her husband cleaned up the front yard, and we're trying to get things settled down for winter, and those things pruned that needs pruned, and etc. In the bee yard, I've had my GoPro for a month, and I have absolutely no videos for you. I'm so sorry. I haven't been to the bee yard in a month, and I need to, because it's time to pull honey supers. So I need to get out there, pull the honey frames, or rent the extractor from the local guild, and spin me some honey, because I'm out. It's been 2 years since I've extracted honey, so I'm all out of honey. I gave my last one away to my mom this summer, so. And I'm hoping to get my friends over to help me. Yes, because it's kind of a messy process. I will video that when it happens. Not sure when. I kind of need to go off the schedule for the extractor rental. I've tried to build my own extractor, and by that I mean try to get my husband to build my own extractor. I bought a food grade 55-gallon drum, food grade plastic drum, and was hoping to get him to help build an extractor to help spin it out, and just use, like a drill to spin it out, and that didn't happen. So it's extractor rental time again. I'm looking forward to it. Everything smells like beeswax and honey, and everything's sticky, but it tastes good, so it's fun. Off topic. I've already blathered a lot about off-topic stuff already, but I do have one more thing to add. My husband and I are volunteering this Saturday at a Habitat for Humanity build, and I'm really looking forward to it. We volunteered last year, and all we ended up doing was painting last year, because the build was far enough through the construction phase that's what needed to be done. I think we're catching a little sooner in the construction phase this time, so I really hope I get a tile. I've been wanting to learn how to tile for ages, so if I just end up painting again, I will like that too. So here's hoping that I wake up filled with a lot of energy on Saturday, and we're not volunteering till the afternoon, so I have time to get us some caffeine, build up some energy, sleep in if I need to, and psych myself up for it if necessary. So I'm looking forward to that. What else? That's about it. Sorry. I wish I had had an exciting month, but I haven't. I wish I had more to tell you, but I don't. I wish I was doing something more exciting than just garter stitch shawl, but I'm not. And who knows? I promise I will have something exciting for you to show you next time. How's that? Don't know what it is, but I will. Have a good day. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Danny Girl CO for Danny Girl Colorado. And the show notes can be found at www.myhighplainslife.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching and have a good day.